What's good, my fellow Latex Warriors? Coming back at you with another 7 Daily Sins Grand Cross video. And today we are going to be addressing the whole is Grand Cross dying thing. I think it's more so for the global side, not necessarily JP. But before we get in, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and it would be greatly appreciated if you could like, comment, subscribe, because it helps a ton, and it lets me know that you guys are liking the content and such. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get in. So, the whole, well, JP is perfectly fine. We still got the Valenti stuff here. There's stuff to do. It's not completely dead over here. But, global, no final boss, nothing. All they have is, like, the Hawk event. I feel really bad for you global players, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Some of you global players are, like, delusional. Y'all keep saying that global's better than JP and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all are tripping if y'all are still saying that. Like, the global version is in shambles right now. Seedon is like the only thing that's holding global together. If Seedon was a part of the JP community, global would have fell apart. Like, I'm telling you right now. But like, global's just a mess right now. But I don't think Grand Cross is gonna completely die from it. I mean, they have the one Escanor coming and stuff like that in like a week and a half. So, hopefully content is on the way, but another misconception that people are having, they keep mixing up banners with actual content. Banners are not content. Banners are just a part of every gacha, like a new unit comes out or something like that. That's not content. Content is something like this. This is what we mean by content. Not a unit. Not this. Not this. This is not content. You can't play this. Of course you can use the unit, but that's not content. Like, playable content, like an event or something like that. Like, no. People need to stop mixing that up with actual content, because those are two different things. You shouldn't just have a whole... Because that's like what Legends does. Legends, they release a ton of banners. They release a ton of banners, and then they have no content to back it up. Like, you don't want to do that. And the way Global Grand Cross is going, like, with everything they've been doing, they probably drove away a lot of free-to-play players. And such, that, like, it's probably more whales than anything, and that's what Global Grand Cross is going to become if they don't fix stuff. It's just going to be a whale desert. Like, it's going to be all whales and dolphins, and the game's just not going to be fun. Because I already know a lot of free-to-plays left because of the stuff that happened, and I'm glad I got out of Global Grand Cross before it got this bad, because, like, I know people were trying to say give it a chance, but JP was just so much better back then, because I started playing JP last year in May. That's when I first started. I started, like, May, like, 15th or something like that. That's when I first started JP, and I don't regret it, because I gave Global a couple months, didn't really like it. I mainly quit around that Green Lilia situation, and then Global was just falling apart. But, like, Global, they just do so much stuff that like they already had Green Gother come back 2 times. On JP, he hasn't even came back yet. Literally on Global, they're trying to milk Green Gother, like literally. And then the banner right before the one Escanor, they put Green Roxy and Red Shin on there and Ludociel, and it has the new Red Jericho and Red Shin. Like, bro, they're trying to milk people, bro. They do not care about y'all. I keep trying to tell people this. I'm not trying to say this, like, because people think criticism is going to make the game die. It's not necessarily going to make the game die. People just overreact. I'm more so expressing my opinion so the global version, if people hear me and people watch this video, that you guys will understand that I'm not trying to, like, get Global Grand Cross shut down. I don't know why people keep having that misconception about it. Like, we're not trying to get the game shut down. We're trying to express our opinion and tell them what to fix. Like, Seedon going on these outbursts, he's not trying to get the game shut down. He wants better for Grand Cross. Like, I don't get what's up with y'all thinking that we just want to shut down the game. And also these people making these comments like, oh, people will do anything for 3 diamonds. Like, we're not those people. I'm specifically trying to, I mean, I don't have the biggest, like, presence or anything, but, you know, I'll be on the, I'm in the Reddit Discord and stuff like that. I'll say stuff here and there, you know. I'll express my opinion about how stuff should be fixed, and us as a community, we come together and express our opinions to, you know, the Korean JP Net Marble side, and they react. Like, a lot of these quality of life fixes that we got, it's because we gave them feedback. Like, the gear got, like, not the gear gotcha, the gear QOL, like, how we can +5 gear and make it 5-star in, like, 1 second. They listen to us. Like, they're listening to us on Korean/JP side, but for global they're not, and that's what they need to fix, because global will die if they don't listen to their community. Because like Dragon Ball Legends right now, I'm comparing to Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball Legends is in a really, really bad situation right now. Like, and also keep in mind, both of their anniversaries sucked dog shit. Like, the content was terrible and everything, but like, Legends is in that is kind of in that global Grand Cross situation too. Like, Legends, they're just releasing Zenkai after Zenkai. They took away farmable energy. They're just doing everything to make the players hate them. And Zenkais are just ruining that game. Like, a Zenkai should be a cosmetic, not like a buff to a unit. It's stupid. But enough about Legends. I'm just trying to compare just so you guys get an idea. But I don't think global Grand Cross is going anywhere yet. JP Korean Grand Cross is perfectly fine. Like, guys, we have 4 more days on the Korean/JP version until an update drops, and that update might be huge, because in one of my videos that I released the other day or two, Chandler and Cusack might be coming, or we're getting a collab. So JP, it's gonna be pretty hype on JP. Like, global though, I mean, you guys are getting the one Escanor, that is really, really hype, and I was hype when the one Escanor came out. Like, I legit couldn't sleep. And all the content to back it up was, like, really good, too. But, like, yeah, I don't think Global Grand Cross is going anywhere yet. I think they'll be alright, but they need to listen more. I know people say they listen, and like, guys, I don't get why you guys switch up so quick. Like, they release one thing at patch notes, and everybody's like, oh, global devs are listening. Like, guys, they could literally, like, they release these BS, like, oh, we're wholly sorry. Like, you guys fall for that stuff all the time. Like, as a community, guys, we can't fall for that trap. I'm not falling for it. I'm just saying, like, there's certain people out there, you know who you are if you're falling for it. You need to stop falling for their trap. We need to go against Netmarble and get them to listen. The only way for them to listen is if we boycott and voice our opinion. If we just, like, kiss their ass and stuff, they're never gonna fix anything. It's like how Legends is. You think Garesh spending thousands upon thousands of dollars saying that the truth in all of them is gonna make the game get better? It's not. I'm sorry to say that, but when you're spending that much money on a game and you don't boycott, they're not going to change anything, because they're like, oh, these people are spending thousands upon thousands of dollars, we don't need to change anything. Like, that's the problem. Like, if Garesh, The Truth, like, all of them boycotted, I guarantee you we could get the Legends dev team to listen to everything we can imagine and get the game fixed. I don't play Legends anymore. I quit a while ago because I got tired of how the game was going, and I was like a day one player, essentially. But like, the game's falling apart. Even Dokkan's falling apart. I know some people try to, like, hate me. They try to say, oh, Dokkan's doing like, just because a game gets top grossing, like, I don't get why you guys use top grossing as an indicator for, oh, the game's not gonna we're not trying to, like, say the game's gonna shut down. We're just saying Dokkan's boring and dead. It's one of those games that are, like, alive but dead as hell at the same time, because when it comes to Dokkan, like, the content is just really minimal. Like, as an in-game player, like, you're just waiting for stuff to release. Like, because when I was on Dokkan every day, all I would do, I would just get my 1 stone from the daily, then log off, because there was, like, nothing to do. And replaying the modes, they're just not really that fun. So it's like, meh. And PvP on there wouldn't work, but I don't want to get too far into that. I've been rambling on a bit too long, but this is sort of a rant, so I'm going to put that in the title, so hence the longer video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to let me know your opinion down below. I'd be glad to hear it, because, like, I'm just sick of the whole global community. Not everybody, but certain people in the global community that, like, really believe, like, the Netmarble devs 100% and, like, really think they're, like, fixing everything. In reality, it's not fixed right now. Global still, there's no content. But, that's it. Like I said, voice your opinion down below. Hope you have a fantastic day, and it would be greatly appreciated if you could like, comment, and or subscribe, and make sure not to pull the outfit too tight, otherwise the outfit might fight. This is Latex God, signing out.